Today is June 29th, 2019, and the Rhynchostylis retusa orchid has nearly opened all the way. I wanted to share this and how really nice these flowers are. Not as long as the one I had seen all those years ago in the botanical garden, but still, finally, my first one ever. This had no scent yesterday, but today it does, and it's kind of like a bathroom soap smell. Very faint, you have to put your nose right into it to be able to see it. Maybe these lower buds will be open by tomorrow, perhaps? But I've seen photos of these getting really, really long and dangling down. So here is the lotus garden, and it is doing really, really nice. It is so beautiful with so many flowers right now. So my two big ones are still just producing leaves and nothing else at the moment. This particular box of Sarracenias is doing very well. And I am loving this. This is the golden monkey orchid, and look, we got a little blue-green bee in there. Oh, he left, or she left. It's fully open. This is the shape. This is why I love single petal orchids the best, because they are the closest to what they look like in the wild. This one should open soon. The last choo-choo orchid, choo-choo lotus. It's really opening up nicely. Dark pink color. And look at this cute shower head. It actually has a pink blush to it. I really like that. At last, for the first time, with green bees inside of it. This is Dreaming of 6th Dynasty. It has opened. It is a solid yellow. I like it. I've been so excited about it, but I'm surprised that it's not bigger. I thought this one would be bigger, maybe because it's the first flower it's made. But it's not bigger than golden monkey, so far I prefer golden monkey over there. I think it's more beautiful. Plus it's got tricolor. It's got the green underneath and the pink edges on the petals. You can see the green underneath. But this one is just lovely for the big shower head inside and the huge amount of pollen. And the fact that this one actually opens completely wide, like the wild lotuses do, which is cool. This one looks kind of similar to our native Nelumba lutea. I wonder if that's been hybridized into it. These little bees are so cute. Moving on. Can't wait for these two to open. This is the reason I bought this lotus is because in the photos on the website they look like poinsettias, especially with the dark green leaves in the background. This is a multi-petal, and it's supposed to open flat, so I'm looking forward to these opening for the first time. New Lancelet Red is the name. We got a frog down there. Probably one of those invasive Cuban tree frogs, unfortunately. Here we have a bud. Coming out right there. First one for this is Lovesick Red. And unfortunately this one over here, this is Empress. And Empress has done nothing except make leaves. But I will be fertilizing these guys and hopefully that'll encourage blooming. July 1st, 2019. I am very happy that it is now July. I love this month. It's fun for me for two reasons. We get 4th of July, actually kind of 3 reasons. 4th of July, which is also an anniversary for us because it's a 4th. We celebrate the 4th of every month, so we get fireworks for our anniversary this month. Yay! And my birthday is this month as well, which I'm very excited about. Wanted to share the progress in the garden at the start of July with you guys, and look how beautiful my little garden is. I am so happy about this. So we've got Golden Monkey doing lovely. Last flower though. The other ones have fallen off. Actually, there's a new bud right there. And then we've got Choo Choo Lotus fading out to a pink. And I just love the little shower head there. It has a pink blush to it. That's really cool. The first bud for a Lovesick Red is doing very well. Dreaming of Yao Tai has opened, and it is 2 colors, white and pink. Just lovely. And for the first time, this is the flower of, which was this, New Lancelet Red, and it's my first multi-petal flower. It's so pretty. I prefer the single petal varieties, but this is just neat. I bought this one because in the photo from the store, I'm going to show that, it looked like a poinsettia and it was reddish, and so I really wanted it, and the background of the leaves was a dark green, so I'm like, that's really cool. And new big bud right there. That'll be so neat. And the Dreaming of Sixth Dynasty. Yeah, they never exactly look like the photos, but I love this because this was, when it was open, it was like a huge satellite. And we've got more buds coming in here. Bud down there. The Golden Horse has 2 big buds coming in. Really cool. There's the Amorph. And then we've got the Space 36, which has made a lot of leaves. But they're small leaves. I mean, they're nothing compared to like this one or this huge, awesome leaf. So remember, my hand is 6 inches from the wrist to the middle finger, so that is a huge leaf. That's a huge leaf. This is a pretty big leaf. But Space 36, for being the largest lotus, I must have a really young one because those are not big leaves. They're little leaves. And new growth here as well, but no flowers for 1,000 petals. But I had a feeling that my garden would look beautiful come July, that almost everything would be in bloom. And I remember that because my first trip to Atlanta was in July of 2007 for a birthday trip. And I went to Atlanta Botanical Garden, and they have a huge pond in front of their giant greenhouse. And their lotuses were in bloom like this, so yeah, it makes sense that these are out now at the same time. Alright, let's check out the orchid. So here it is, nearly fully opened. I am so happy about this. Rhynchostylis retusa. Beautiful. Those are the only flowers left to open, and it has gotten so round. And these they can make flower cylinders way bigger than this, but I guess this is good for the first time. But hopefully it'll make more. If not this year, maybe next year it'll produce, I'm hoping, a really long one that'll trail off the side of the basket. Let's get in some detail you guys can see. And this has a soap smell, like a bathroom or a cleaning product, hand soap, something like that. And it didn't smell until it had lots and lots of flowers, so each flower must produce a faint smell that altogether is way stronger. So I know that some of you are curious how my Amorphophallus and Nepenthes are doing. I've kind of been neglecting them because the lotuses have completely stolen all of my attention. They are doing well. The Amorphs are doing better this year than the Nepenthes, and I will get to updating that. Had one rude person come in and say, "Make an update on this and that, blah blah blah." Well, I usually end up verbally smacking people like that, and then I am much less likely to make an update on said subject, even if I was already planning on doing it. I post on my time. It's my channel, and I do what I want. I'm thankful to the people that are interested in the same things I'm interested in, but I post for myself. Always have, always will. Alright. Enjoy the lotuses and the one orchid. Des signing off.